Okay, so you've been training a little while now and you're wondering, how often should I be squatting and deadlifting in particular? These are two of the more taxing movements we do in powerlifting. How often should you train them? This is going to depend on many things. Firstly, how new you are to the sport. If you're a beginner, you can usually train these skills a lot more frequently than somebody who is incredibly advanced and their numbers are that much greater. So main considerations here are how often do you need to train it to maintain the skill, and how often can you train it without generating way more fatigue. Typically for squats, I would try to aim for 2 times per week. If you're newer, sometimes more. 2 times is great because you get your main competition variation done in the week, and you can also use a variation like tempos or pauses to work on potentially some of your weak points or just to act as a little bit of a load limiter. For deadlifts, if you're a conventional puller, I would generally have a recommendation to pull conventional once per week, potentially with 1 variation. This could be an RDL, it could be with dumbbells, it could be even just some back work and the back extension. Conventional deadlifts tend to be a lot more taxing than the sumo. Sumo you can usually train a bit more frequently. This might include 1 competition variation and then even sumo deadlifts off blocks, sumo deadlifts paused, or tempo to knee sumo deadlifts, which is an excellent variation if you haven't tried it before. The main consideration here, as I said, is fatigue management. Everyone's going to be a little different, and naturally this is going to come down to how many times you train. If you're somebody who only trains 3 times per week, you're probably going to want 2 squats, 3 benches, 1 deadlift. If you're somebody who trains 4 days, you've got a little bit more wiggle room, and of course if you're somebody who trains 5, well then you can throw things all over the place and you can find something that works. This is going to depend a lot on you. Again, this is all individual, but typically, as I said, 2 squats, 3 bench, 1 deadlift. Any more questions? Click the link below or shoot me a DM.